We haven't seen a whole lot of realistic simulation style of golf games lately, but there is a new one now available called Golf Club 2. But is this a hole-in-one, or is it more like a triple bogey? The Golf Club 2 is a realistic golf game that provides potentially endless amounts of hours due to the customization of the courses. The game doesn't feature PGA-related courses or professional golfers. You create your own golfer, though customization is a bit limiting. You have a small handful of hairstyles and a little bit of customization you can do to the overall appearance, though there's a good amount of shirts, pants, shoes, and golf clubs for you to purchase with points and money that you earn while you're playing. The game uses the joysticks in order to aim and swing the club. You can decide if you want to use the left one or the right stick, and that'll come down to personal preference for what you end up preferring. The precision overall takes a bit of getting used to as far as being able to drive the ball straight or wherever you're trying to get it, but with a little bit of practice and time, I was starting to get it down. The game has a couple of modes of play, either playing an individual course, training, or the career mode. Here you can start up a new season and create your own tour for your character to go on. There's plenty of customizable tour options here, including you can use ones that other people have created, or just straight up create your own and pick which courses that you want to be a part of it. As you're playing through the career mode and completing seasons, you'll earn money that you'll be able to not only buy other equipment, but also upgrade your society and your ranking in general, which will allow you to create more complex season tours for your character to go on. You can create a tour of just one particular golf course in one round only, or go ahead and put lots of different courses with multiple rounds each for you to compete in. So you can have your own kind of PGA style tour if you want to do that. The game doesn't feature online play directly. Instead, you have either ghost or rivals that you can have for the individual courses that you're competing on. You can also do locally up to 4 players on the same system if you like on courses. I can see a big bulk of gamers' time being spent in the course editor. There's a good amount of options here, from selecting how many holes are going to be on a given course, setting up the terrain, whether you want it to be set on a grassy type area, or the desert, or even a winter with snow around. You can set up how long each one of the holes is, put up some traps, water hazards, and raise and lower the ground. If you want a big giant hill for where the green is, you're able to do that. You can also do your best to try to customize it to look like real-life golf courses if you want to do so. There's a really decent amount of potential here, that is for sure. It's easy to upload your courses and browse through the ones that other people have created. You can practice on these before you decide to add them into your own seasons, or you can just throw them right directly into a season and have all customized courses on there. So there's technically pretty much no limit to the amount of time you could spend playing through the game with an endless amount of courses. The game does have some issues though. Not only does it lack a few features that would have been nice to be included, as well as customization just being okay. The graphical department, while the game can look nice, I noticed a good amount of screen tearing when playing, as well as lots of texture pop-in, especially on longer holes where you just see the trees and textures start to pop in as I was watching the ball soar. There's some nice camera angles of watching the ball go, but with all this texture pop-in, it's a bit annoying and kind of took me out of the experience from time to time. The load time also leaves a lot to be desired, not only getting into the game, but also getting into the courses, though once you're on a course and playing it as part of like a tour or just practicing on it, it seems to load right into the next hole relatively quickly, though editing can also take a long time just due to everything having to load as you're editing. Though even with the other issues, the game thankfully didn't crash on me during the course of my gameplay. The Golf Club 2 is available on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC for $39.99, and it does have a full trophy list and platinum on the PS4. Overall, Golf Club 2 is a decent enough playing golf game. Since there really isn't any other major simulation golf titles out there, it will have to quench that thirst for golf game enthusiasts. Though with all the customizable option with the courses, there is plenty of hours potentially being able to be put into this title. With everything said, I'm going to be giving the Golf Club 2 a 6 out of 10. But anyway guys, it's going to wrap up this review. I'd like to thank you for watching, and of course I hope you enjoyed.